In order to continue my progress with YouTube, I got to make this quick video, and it's all about movement and silence. In order to become who you want to be, in order to be positive, be excited, not depressed, not stagnant, not looking around and wishing you were somewhere else. You need movement and you need silence. Movement. You need to be pursuing in any interest with a sense of urgency. Meaning what? For example, for me, it's video. I know how to take video. I know how to edit video. All of that in basic and simplistic manners. In order to progress, in order not to just stay back and feel bad about myself because I haven't been producing or I haven't been doing anything, what I have to do is now find those little incremental things that I can improve on. For me, that's watching tutorials on how to make motion graphics, on how to make visual effects, how to make better compositional videos in terms of the composition. Is it correct? Not just correct, but is it interesting? Can I go against the grain? These are all little things that I can learn. And in doing so, day by day, little by little, I'm creating movement. The other day, me and Iana went to DC, and it just popped into my head like, hey, let's just create a vlog, on the fly. Iana, could you please grab the camera and the mic and just point it at me and we'll just start a vlog. It's not out yet. I'm working on it. It'll be super short, but the idea is I've never really done a vlog before. It was a little uncomfortable at first, but because I had the idea and I was like, you know what? I don't care how it's going to look. Let me just make it. After seeing the footage and I started editing the colors and I started editing the audio, I became very excited. I started to think, okay, now that I made this just off of, a little vlog going to DC to get some food, how can I implement this style of video to spread out my message, to spread out, ideas, philosophical ideas, spiritual ideas, anything that I feel like will improve someone else, myself included. How can I implement those ideas with a vlogging type scenario, with a vlogging style? Because I see the footage and it's a lot more dynamic. It's a lot more interesting than just me sitting here on my bed speaking to you. So movement. When you create movement, you create activity in your brain. You start to think outside of what you've normally thought of. So if you're stuck and you feel like you don't have a vision, you feel like you aren't progressing in life, it's because you're not moving. And 2, silence. You need to work in silence. Why? What do I mean? When you start moving, you automatically want to tell someone how you're moving. And that's not always the best idea because you get this euphoria of telling someone what you're doing. It's like a high. And once you get off on that high, it's harder to come back and do your work. Also, if you tell someone what you're doing, and let's say, it was just a phase, it was just a season where you were doing that one thing, but now because of your movement, it led you to somewhere else, people are going to come back and say, hey, I thought you were doing this. What happened to that? What happened to this? And if you're not ready, you are going to feel embarrassed almost because you're like, oh yeah, what did happen to me vlogging? Oh yeah, what did happen to me in real estate? Oh yeah, what did happen to me and losing weight? It's like, move in silence. If you don't want people to ask you and give you that pressure or to have that seed in your head of like, oh, people are looking at me a certain type of way because I said I was going to be doing this, but I stopped. That was only a seasonal thing. When you move in silence, you move in peace because no one is asking questions around you. I'm Adonis. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.